Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany, Bajan Princess Brittany here, and you guys are watching this video on arguably the most important day of the year. It is December 6th, my birthday! Okay, so technically I'm filming this on December the 1st. I want to do something fun to celebrate my birthday. I am going somewhere fun that y'all will see later on in this Vlogmas series, but for December 6th, I will actually be in Houston for the first time in, I want to say 2 years. Last year I went to Aulani, which was amazing. If you haven't been to Disney's Aulani Resort in Oahu, Hawaii, y'all need to go. That is a transformative place. It is so amazing. And then in 2023, I went on my first ever Disney cruise on the Disney Dream, and that was a dream for sure. And while I am doing something fun this year to celebrate, it is not occurring on December 6th. I will be in Houston, probably celebrating with my mom and my bestie Momo, my dad, hopefully. Since I will be here, I want to show you guys something fun, something random, and something I was kind of inspired by on the internet. I saw this creator. I'm going to insert her name here and probably part of the reel.
Neon's pink and transforming them from this to this.
Paulo is exhausted because Majesty, only Paulo, can take this and give you
a princess.
And I thought that was such a cute idea because I have dyed things before for my Disney bounds. I did this really amazing Tiana a few years ago, which was one of my best bounds that I've ever done. I got the pieces that were white, I dyed them green, and they looked amazing. And then I also did this other dye job here, which is Audrey from Descendants 3. If you guys are familiar with that Disney Channel movie, it is a classic for sure. I dyed that gown. That gown used to be beige. You know, those were two pretty solid Disney bounds that I've ever done. While I'm not planning to Disney bound, I did want to do an iconic look for me. Since I go around claiming to be the Princess of Barbados, I need my own dress. Obviously, like I'm holding the scepter. I need my own dress to really show me as the Princess of Barbados, and the time is now. So what I want to do is copy off of that creator. I want to go to the thrift store. I want to find a wedding dress that is very inexpensive. I want to find the cheapest one that I could find that will fit me. And that's the other challenge too, because if you guys are a plus size shopper, you know that it's harder to find thrifted pieces that fit us. So I want to challenge myself to try to find something and prove that the thrift store does have things that work for us, like specific things that we're looking for. I'm gonna go to the thrift store, find a dress, hopefully, or if I don't find a dress, maybe something that could work for a Princess Brittany look. We'll see. I specifically want to find a wedding dress though. I am turning 36 this year. As you guys know, oh my gosh, Monique is texting me and I'm getting distracted. Whoops. If you guys know me, follow me on Instagram, or you just like know me in general, I am super single. I am currently not dating anyone at the moment. I am nowhere close to getting married at this point. And as I'm entering into my late 30s, that is definitely something that has been on my mind. It has always been a dream of mine to get married, start a family, all that kind of stuff. And while that is still a possibility for me, like, my wand just died. How rude. Sad day. Okay. Well, getting married and having kids is still a possibility for me. It's still something that I think, y'all, it came back to life. What the heck? As I'm having a serious discussion, this wand is just like doing the most. Let me put it down. While getting married and having kids is still a possibility for me, I think that a lot of women, just from like observing my friends, observing people that I know, observing people online, hearing people's stories, that kind of stuff, I think that we as women, I think society has forced us into centering weddings over centering healthy relationships. I think that they hype us up too much into being a princess for the day, or, you know, having your moment, having your special moment, being able to wear a special dress, be the center of attention for once. And I think that even though I claim to be a princess every single day of my life, because hello, Bajan Princess Brittany, I just want to say that not having a wedding doesn't mean that you don't have the opportunity to feel like the center of attention, the main character, a princess. I want to encourage other women like me who may be feeling left out, that they have not gotten married or haven't had their moment, that you can choose to have that moment whenever you want. So that is the purpose of this look. That is the purpose of this video. I hope I explained that right. I'm going to put that in my Instagram caption too. And hey, if you're seeing this on December 6th, this post got posted already. So please go over to Instagram. Here's my profile. Follow me if you don't already, and like this post, because I think it's going to be a good one. Since we're decentering marriage, we are embracing the fact that we are all princesses every single day. I'm going to go find this dress, destigmatize it, wear it, and hopefully it will be a vibe. So here's the thing. My mom believes that me purchasing a wedding dress like when I'm not getting married is bad luck. And here's the thing. I am 35 years old right now. I'm turning 36 in a few days. And I already think that I'm unlucky. Let's just put it that way. Like, if it was supposed to happen earlier, it would have happened. So I feel like me doing this is not going to give me any worse luck than I have right now. Like, y'all get my logic with this, right? I don't think it's gonna make a difference for me if whether I wear this dress or not. Y'all will see my mom making this argument later, but she insists on purchasing the dress for me because she thinks if I actually spend my own money on the dress, then I would somehow give myself bad juju. There's a Caribbean saying that if someone sweeps your foot with a broom, then that means you'll never get married. And honestly, I've been convinced this whole time that someone swept my feet when I was younger, and they probably did because people are weird. I have not gone on a first date since 2022. That's a long time, y'all. It's a long time. And wow, I cannot believe I'm getting so vulnerable in this video. I'm not currently really looking for anyone at the moment because I'm just so focused on me doing my thing, trying to figure out life, trying to get to the point in life where I really want to be really settled in my career, because y'all know about the career changes that I've been making over these past few years. Dating is just not a priority for me right now. And I want my princess moment. I want my princess dress. I want my princess vibes. And even though I feel like I live that every day as Bajan Princess Brittany, I still want to solidify that on the internet. So yeah, we're just going to check out some places until I find a good dress. And if I don't, I will find an alternative. Let's go shopping. Okay, so we're here for our first stop outside of the Salvation Army. My mom is here with me, and I just wanted to let her say what she thinks about this whole idea that I have about this wedding dress thing. What do you think about this?
I don't think you should be buying a wedding dress, even if it's not for wedding purposes, when you're not even engaged already. So,
but why do you think this though?
Because it's an omen and it prevents you from ever getting married. It's just a superstition we've got.
But whose superstition is this? Is this a Bajan thing? Is this just you? Because I've never heard this before.
I think it's a Bajan thing. I think it's a worldwide thing. You shouldn't really be buying a wedding dress if you're not even engaged.
Not even for artistic purposes like this? Because I feel like because I'm dyeing the dress a different color, that it's not that big of a deal because I'm not wearing it to be like in a wedding dress. I'm trying to get a princess dress.
Yeah, but you're still buying a wedding dress. It's a wedding dress, no matter what you do with it.
Yeah. Okay, we will see how this goes, but I personally do not believe in this superstition. I believe in the one, and I was saying this in the video earlier, I believe in the one where if someone sweeps your feet, then you don't get married. And I feel like my foot has been swept because I don't think this is an issue. I'm turning 36 in a couple of days. If I'm not already unlucky, oh wow.
Well, you don't look anyway. You're not out there looking.
Which I explained in the video earlier too. So anyway, let's go in and see what they have, because clearly I'm throwing caution to the wind. We're just gonna do this, and if it jinxes me, oh well.
I'll be paying for the dress.
That's what she said. She's paying for the dress. All right, let's go. Already looks kind of bleak to me. I feel like I'm not seeing a lot of clothes right off the bat, so I think this is going to be stop number one of many. So I'm looking to see if they have any women's dresses, and I think, oh wait, this might be one right here. This kind of looks like it might be one. I don't know what size it is though, so let's see. It actually looks kind of big. So this is a dress from Fashion Nova. It's a 2X. I can't believe first store. This is $14.99. I feel like that's way too expensive for a thrift store kind of dress. But it might work. I did want something to be a little bit fancier though. I do like the sequins. It has a very low cut V. I'm pretty sure someone did use this for a wedding dress though. So I'm seeing this dress is an Azazi dress and it's pink. Maybe this would solve like the wedding dress of it all problem, but they have it all tied up, so I can't really see how long it is or what it looks like. Okay, so I opened up this dress so we could kind of see the bottom is dirty. Like you could tell that someone wore this. I don't know if they wore it for their wedding or for prom, but it's a Fashion Nova dress, so it's like that typical Fashion Nova type of quality. It definitely needs to be clean. There's like several stains on it. Like there's one right here, but it's the right size and everything. So I'm gonna keep this as a possibility. This is like the closest thrift store to my house. So if we don't find anything better than this, I will come back and get this one. So we're inside and I already think I see one here in this corner. It looks beige and it's probably the wrong size. But yeah, oh my God, it's $50. Why would they charge so much? I didn't think that this was gonna be such an expensive venture. I was here thinking like 20, but this is definitely too small, I think. Look, it's pretty though. Like this would have been great if it was not $50 and too small. Like this is exactly what I was looking for. And ooh, I'm slipping on it. It's a size medium. But let's see if they have any other ones. Oh, it has all the little buttons and stuff too. I don't know if they put the dresses together, the wedding dresses, or if it's just by size. So this is the extra large section. There's definitely nothing like that here. I'm here saying if you need to go to a party, this might be the place to come because this dress is a 2X and it's only $15.99. So I'm definitely debunking the myth that you can't find good plus size stuff at the thrift store, because this is actually kind of cute. It's got a corset in the back. It's a little short though, but it's cute. My mom says I'm short. That's terrible. We're at our next location, Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store. We've never been here before, but we've seen it while driving. So let's check it out. One thing is that it's cash only. All right, let's see. Oh, this is huge. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to start. I see women's over there and women's over there. Just rows and rows and rows of pants. Oh, I think those are the dresses over there. Let's see. Yes, they totally have some. I see a big poof at the end of this aisle. Let's see what this looks like. Oh my gosh, there's multiple. Look at this. It's too small. But that's definitely a good one right here. Oh no, that's just a plain. Y'all, look at this. This is so pretty. I would have loved for this to have been my size and give that like 1920s kind of look. Oh, I was wrong about them having multiple. So it's just this one and it is way too small, which is so sad because this could have been really cute. What size is it? Oh my gosh, no way. They're charging $129 for this. So that is way more than my budget. I was really only hoping to pay 20 bucks. I can't tell what size it is. Oh my gosh, y'all, but look at this. It looks like Sabrina Carpenter. So because that wedding dress is way too expensive and it's not my size, I think I'm gonna look through and see what else they have because, you know, maybe I don't have to get a wedding dress and dye it. Maybe I could just get something else that looks vaguely princessy. I'm starting to give up on this goal though because this is getting way too hard to find and way too expensive. Once again, my mom totally ditched me too, so they actually have some really pretty and unique things in here though. Like look at this. I think this looks kind of like a Vietnamese dress but with like extra bling. But one thing I'm not seeing is plus sizes. Oh my god, y'all, look at this. This is definitely a princess gown. Like look at that. I low-key kind of love this. Well, what size is it though? It's $14.99 and I have no idea what size this dress is. Oh my gosh, I honestly can't tell. Wow. Okay, let's look at the short dresses and see if there's anything cute in here because the long dresses have been a fail. What is this? More of the Sabrina Carpenter dresses. Wow, look at this for $29.99. So fancy. Or even this. As y'all can see, I'm like drawn to all the sequin stuff. This is adorable. Oh my gosh, look at this. I love this actually. But as I keep saying, the sizes are too small. The plus sizes are not in this store at all. And I don't understand because this is Houston. We have big girls here. I think I found the plus size section because this is a 4X. But I don't know what the heck this is. It's so interesting how many like fast fashion pieces I'm finding in these thrift stores. This one is not as bad as like the Goodwill and the Salvation Army that we went to. But it's still a lot. Oh my gosh. I would have wanted these in my 20s, but not now. So we're at another Goodwill and it smells like pot. This is not cool, but that's okay. Let's see what they have. So I'm right by the dress section. I could already tell that they don't, oh, they do have one. But is it the right size though? And how much is it? So they're selling this for $39.99. And this is pretty and I would totally go for this. It's just like, I think it's too small. Size small. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, there's another one. This is a medium. Oh, this would have been really cute though, because it's huge. Oh my goodness. This one is an extra large, but it's not cute at all. Like it has no personality. Bro, what is this? This was a choice. I don't know who made this choice, but I'm not making this choice today. What the heck? Okay, so this is, I think, what is this, the third or fourth Goodwill? Well, so far I'm not seeing anything in terms of wedding dresses. Oh, what is this? I don't think they have any at this one. Okay, I did find one, and it's ugly, and it's small. Womp womp. But what is this? Well, this was definitely a bust. All right, so I am starting to feel like giving up because this is, how many stores have we been to?
At least 6.
At least 6 stores. And while I've seen some other dresses that look okay, the wedding dresses are all really small. The one that I saw in here was completely ugly and it was the wrong size. This is so cute. We are in the car after this 6th location, the 6th thrift store location, and I think we're going home. I think we're gonna give up. That's the thing that I have always been saying. A lot of people want to tell you, oh, you should thrift, it's better for the environment, it slows down fashion, all this kinds of stuff. But plus size people have been saying that it's harder for us to find nice thrifted finds, and today was the perfect example of that. I went in with one vision in mind, trying to find a wedding type dress that I could upcycle into a princess dress. And even though there were some other dresses out there that perhaps could have fit, it wasn't exactly what I was looking for, and it just didn't fit the vibe. So I think I'm giving up on this. I don't think that this is going to work out for this birthday photo thing. So now I have to figure out what I'm gonna actually post on my birthday. Anyway, shout out to you for being here and joining me for this random hunt. I guess you got what you wanted. I didn't end up with a wedding dress.
I got some steps in.
Yeah, we got steps in, but I didn't end up with a wedding dress, so you should be happy that I didn't end up with one.
Yeah.
So we're back home. I'm actually in my mom's room because it's really close to the laundry room. I ended up getting this red dress. This is definitely not the vision that I originally had with the whole like wedding dress and dyeing it pink and all that kind of stuff. But I saw this dress. I think it will fit me. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't tried it on, but the reason why I haven't tried it on is because I want to wash it, because I mean, it's from the Goodwill, so it needs to be washed. Anyway, I paid $15.99 for it, and let's flip it over so y'all can see the back. It's kind of giving homecoming vibes. It's got like a corset back, and it's like a sweetheart neckline, and it's got this little skirt, and it's got like a little bit of can underneath. So what I'm gonna do is put this in the washing machine and let it soak for a while with some soap. And I think that would kind of like get whatever nasties out of it. And then I could try it on, make sure it fits, and then take pictures in it. I thought it was pretty. I love the bling on it. It matches with my tiara. So this is the dress, y'all. As I was about to soak this dress in water, I looked at the care instructions and it says, do not wash, do not dry clean, professional spot clean only, reverse for care. And it says, do not spray alcohol-based products directly on garments such as perfume, hairspray, deodorant, etc. So basically, I cannot wash this dress. And I'm freaking out because I'm like, what do I do? Like, this was at the Goodwill. This is not cool. So maybe I'll air it out. Maybe I'll put it outside for a while and let nature kind of help it. I don't know what I do in this situation, y'all. All right, y'all, it's the next day and I put this dress out a little bit yesterday to air out because, I mean, obviously it's from the Goodwill. I couldn't wash it or anything. So I did try it on and it did fit. It's a little tight though, but what's not a little tight, especially with my crazy boob situation. But It fits, it looks really cute, and I'm gonna air this out. Now that it's sunny outside today, I'm gonna leave this out here, and hopefully the sun and the crisp, cool air will kill whatever germs are in here, because I'm still skeptical. Don't mind my crazy patio, but yeah, I'm just gonna lay it on this chair, let the morning sun hit it, let the air hit it, and hopefully it'll be good to go. I don't think I'm taking the pictures today. I think I might wait, maybe Friday. It is Tuesday, December 2nd, and it's about 2 o'clock p.m. Yeah, 2 o'clock p.m. And today I realized is the only day between now and my birthday where it's not gonna rain. The sun is out, it's beautiful outside. It is very cold. I think the high for today is like 50 degrees. It's been basically under 50 degrees all day. I'm about to do my face, do my hair, get into that short length mini corset dress that I bought yesterday, and take my birthday pictures. So I'm gonna go get glam. I'm gonna go take the pictures. I'm gonna try to take you guys for like a little behind the scenes. Maybe, we'll see. But this is it, you guys. This is the only time I could do it. So we're gonna make it happen today. Behind the scenes, we're here taking pictures, and I am freezing cold, but we're gonna get it done. I've got the dress on. It's very boobalicious, but that's okay. It is December 5th, several days later. I am editing the video to put up tomorrow because tomorrow's my birthday. Oh my gosh. Just kind of reflecting on the experience that I had thrift shopping. As I was putting together the video, I saw the vision that I had, that I wanted to achieve. I wanted to get a princess dress for my birthday. As you can see, I did not succeed because the thrift stores either had no wedding dresses, or the wedding dresses they did have, they were just not my size. They were really expensive. I'm gonna be honest, I almost scrapped this video because I felt like I had failed the mission, even though it wasn't exactly my fault. I could have gone to more thrift stores, but I just felt like reassured in the fact that thrifting is not an easy thing for plus size people to do. Even the dress that I did get, even though it did fit for the most part, it was not perfect. It was still a little too tight. Like, obviously, y'all know me. I'm a big busted girl, so things definitely need to be specific in the way that it fits. And y'all probably saw my pictures on Instagram already. I still have to edit those so I could have them ready to post tomorrow, but they're a little boobalicious. So that dress, even though it did the job, it didn't do the job that I exactly wanted it to do. I don't feel like I looked princessy. It was still cute, and I'm still using it, but it was just not what I wanted. I feel like plus size people should be able to go to a thrift store and get an affordable thing that they could use for the purposes that they want to use it for. I just found it interesting how some of the pieces that I found were fast fashion. Like that first, I can't even say that that's a wedding dress because it was from Fashion Nova. It's probably just like a white dress from Fashion Nova that someone may have used as a wedding dress. Actually, I don't even know what they could have used it for. It was just a white evening gown from Fashion Nova. It could be a wedding dress. It could be used for those purposes, but I mean, it wasn't exactly that. So that was the only option that could have fit me. And honestly, it wasn't what I wanted. It didn't give me princess. It was very like v-neck, so everything was going to be out too. It just really was not great material. I know a lot of people talk about how, oh, we should be thrifting because we should be slowing down fashion. We shouldn't be buying things from fast fashion places and putting more junk into the environment because, you know, fast fashion places are known to make clothes that are not great quality, so things end up being thrifted or thrown away and that kind of thing. I just don't think that a lot of those people who say those things are thinking about the plus size community, because even when I was looking for other dresses, not just like a wedding dress specifically, they did not have many options. I looked around and looked and looked and looked. The plus size stuff was not giving. They did not have the sizes there. And I went to, I think, about 6 thrift stores that day. I started this video with one message and I'm ending with another message. Be kinder to plus size people when you see them on the internet wearing Shein and Fashion Nova and those kind of brands, because a lot of the times that's what's there and that's what's affordable, even though I feel like those brands have raised the prices. I'm specifically coming on here to talk about this too because I saw this morning someone posted on TikTok that Old Navy is allegedly getting rid of all of their plus size clothing that's in store. They just put like all their plus size clothing on clearance. They're getting rid of plus size mannequins, and apparently it's just gonna be either the line is gonna be online or they're just phasing out the plus size line altogether, which is very unfair. I've seen this happen with a lot of other brands too that would usually carry plus sizes. They're either phasing out their plus size lines or they're just moving them to just online and making the offerings very scarce. I don't think that's fair. I know that we're in the age of Ozempic and everyone's on a GLP-1 wanting to lose weight and everyone's on a journey and whatever, and I don't want to take that journey, even though I want to get more fit. And that's a whole different conversation. I need to get to the gym more just for my internal health. But externally, like, I'm not trying to do the whole weight loss journey thing because I've done that journey several times and every single time it has not been healthy for me up here. It's been me starving myself. It's been me being unkind to myself, not doing the things that I should be doing, counting calories in like a really nefarious way and blaming myself when I would weigh myself every day and see that the scale didn't move and be like, oh, I should cut out, whatever meal to meet this number. Like, that's not the way that I want to live anymore. And if my body's just doing this naturally, I'm going to let it do its thing as long as I keep up with my fitness, because I do need to exercise a lot more. But anyway, wow, I did not think this video was going to be about this, especially on December 6th. This is such a heavy topic for this day. I'm going to cut myself off here, but I hope you guys learned something at least about like what plus size people face when it comes to these types of adventures. You can't just be like, oh, let's please thrift, whatever, because we can't always do that. But that was my adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. I'm sorry to end on such a like serious note, but it is kind of a serious issue. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me, especially on my birthday. I know it's a Saturday, people have lives and they're doing stuff, but I appreciate you guys watching. If you do, don't forget to like, leave me a comment letting me know what you think, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and share this video with a friend who has opinions about plus size clothing, because we could dialogue. I plan to talk more about plus size clothing as time goes on. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all might not know, but you're gonna find out if you stick around here. Anyway, you guys, bye.